Hello ladies, and thank you for watching. I'm sharing the flip through of this one together with this kit, not an extra kit printed. I wasn't going originally because I thought, oh, it's just another kit, but not really. I actually love it and I really enjoy making it, and probably with this extra set I will create something else. I printed an extra one because I thought I'm just going to create a video showing everything, but it was a bit hard to capture. There's like 14 pages and I tried a few videos and it just didn't work. So like I had to tiptoe around the room when everything was on the floor. Oh, don't ask. So I'm sharing this flip through instead. I've posted some pics of it on Instagram yesterday. It's already uploaded them to the shops on the web, on Etsy and the website, but now making this video anyway. So these are the layered tag ones, and with some extra bits and pieces because I had some spaces left. Sometimes I'm making things and I'm not sure if they should go with that kit or not, but then this one, for example, wasn't. I was going to create just a sample card kit, but I made these and I thought they have to be included as well. I know they're not sample cards, but how could I throw this away? So there you go. So I'm gonna go through this quickly. I wanted to show, I had them all organized before and now it's all messy. Never mind. Oh, I just wanted to show how I kind of created mine. So basically, when I created this as a cover, I wasn't gonna make it as a cover page, but for the book, but after it was printed, as I was just about to cut mine, it looked to me as a cover, which originally I didn't mean to do it like that. I just mirrored the images, then added layers, and then I thought, oh, that's perfect, gonna save me some time. So what I've done, I've printed one of the background pages on the back of this page. Sorry, there's something in the oven. You can hear the beep, beep, beep. So now I've lost concentration. Anyway, so I printed something on the back and then straight away trimmed around, and I had the cover ready. All I had to do is just to, well, I've to stick, and the phone goes now? No. And I had to stick a fabric here just to cover this white bit, and I didn't stick it all the way, so it's kind of showing through. Anyway, it's all printed here, so I didn't mind. So that was the beginning of everything. Then I added some gold foil here. Well, you heard on Instagram what happened to me with the gold, but you were all so kind and wish me good luck and lovely, beautiful things, so I really don't mind it now. And with the layered cards, with one of them I used to create a pocket. A topper, which I've stitched some layers onto this part, and then I've stuck this with extra layers here as to create a pocket as well, so I didn't stick this part. And then with this page, I use this. I've printed some of the pages on tracing paper, so I could use it as pockets, for example. So let me show you what I've done. So after the idea of keeping the cover together as one piece and not trimming it, I went ahead and I did the same. I thought, well, I wasn't going to create a journal, but then it happened. So what I've done, these two pieces, I kept them together, just printed one of the backing pages that comes with the kit on the back, and I've done the same with this. So straight away, because these four were printed, these four images were printed both sides. All I had to do is to connect between the two. So I had 4 pages printed, but with design, so I didn't have to do much to fill it in. And with this part printed on tracing paper, I could stick them, I could stick it going through both pages. Let me show you, to create pockets. So where it is, there you go. So that's one page, one of the layered page, and that's the other one. And printed on the back, I've put this paper this paper here on tracing paper, stuck on this one, just one edge, one side, and that's the other side here. You can't see it now. No, where it is? It's here. And then it created me a pocket, and these two stuck onto, see, so many layers, I can't tell now. But anyway, because they're all, everything is so busy here, it's kind of creating the signature on its own without you doing much. I don't know how to explain it, but you can see, I mean, and by doing that, you've got all the extra pockets, and it's also colorful, and it's just for like 2 pages, 4 sides, and it already looks quite busy. And then with those layer tags, I stuck them together, and just the last 2 I would stick to each other, so that would create a pocket. So I think the idea, I mean, I didn't mean to save time by creating sample cards, but actually after doing so, I realized that sometimes you can fill your journals, it takes forever to add more and more things, but by doing a collaged one, it's already a busy page on its own, and you just need to add something small here. So let me go on to another page. This page here, I've printed one of the backing pages on tracing paper, and what I've done, just by folding, I saw it somewhere, and I'm not sure I've done exactly how they showed in the video, but it doesn't matter because you can still create. Oh, it's stuck now. Let me undo it to show you. So just by 2 folds, 3 folds, and a bit of glue, you can create an extra page and make it as a pocket. So you take a large piece of paper and you fold just one, do one long fold on one side. The other side you fold onto like the gap, fill in the gap, and fold this bit over. I've torn the edge here, so it looks a bit torn here, and it's not all like straight cuts. And then, now I've lost out, yeah. And then you fold one side over, this over the other side. I've done something different here, but it doesn't matter, it's same idea. And I probably did like different heights. And then you stick this to here, this to here, and then you've got a pocket here, a pocket there, a pocket in between, and then pockets on the back as well if you like. So that's a great way also to fill the page without sticking and cutting a lot of pieces. So that's created a pocket here for this gift bag, and some of the smaller layer cards, and they all go in here. Then this girl here, this lady here is so beautiful. I've covered it with, I've put some gold foil around the edges because there was already gold on the front, and I've covered it with some netting fabric, so she's kind of hiding, really nice. So once I've done that, I've carried on the same with other images. With some crepe paper, tea stained crepe paper, I've stuck to create a pocket, and then with some netting here to match this part here. And this I think we talked through. So I've covered with netting the dresses as well. And there we go. This extra dress here. So pretty. This literally was the last minute before saving the files and closing the folder. Such a beautiful addition. And with all the layers, I always stick, I think I've mentioned this, I always stick the last part, one before the last page to the last one to create a pocket. All the rest are kind of frame. So this can go here. There's some extra bits which I've stitched to the soft cover, and I think the soft cover also gives it a lot of volume if you want to combine. I haven't done that, I haven't made that many of them, but after doing this with the black and white, I actually really like it. So anyway, these pieces, I'm not sure, I just printed an extra page, so they are not belong to this journal, but I thought I'd just show you. So what I've done with when layering this one, added the pearl here, kind of holding everything together, although it's just like one card. So, and I've added some like a shadow of this part, so it looks like it's folded over the main card, and that's kind of the layer effect that you are getting. Same here and here. So I'll do something with this. Now this extra kit is printed, for sure I will. That's it really. Not everything is actually included in mine, so this part I didn't include in, and these ones I think I only did one because I printed on transfer paper and I wanted to see how it looks on a normal card, so I'll do something with this as well. And these are extra layered card, but busier comparing to the other one. And these are these two basically. So these design are kind of similar, but what I've done, so I don't know if you can see, I've zoomed in a bit. So this is on its own and this one layered. This on its own, but this one layered. So you've got the options either to use these ones or to layer these yourselves. If you are layering, I would recommend using different type of paper so it's not too thick. And that's it. Really, I think I showed you everything. I am going to upload, well, they're already on the website. I'll just put a comment below for the links. And if I'm going to make an extra kit with this one, I'll try to make something completely different, then I will add an extra video. And so there might be more talking after finishing with this one. Thank you so much for watching for now. Thank you. Hello, it's me again with the same kit. I said at the end of the video that I will create an extra one with the extra set I've printed. So these are, I thought I'll show them together first just to see the differences. So this is obviously made with the same kit. So quickly going through this, I'm not going to take much of your time, just to show how versatile this one is. Because they were printed on, like, when I say thick card, they were printed on 180 GSM, so it's quite bulky. And when I flip through the pages, I mean, it's nice because it's nice and thick and it's not too flimsy, but at the same time it's never gonna close unless I'm just going to tie it with a ribbon. So with this one, some of the pages, I mean, now I don't have the kit to show, but I haven't trimmed everything. So what I've done, I've used some of the images that were positioned next to each other. I kept them as one so I could fold it straight away into a card, and then just put something here to cover the gap in between. And I just with some of them I've printed some of the background pages on the back, so I don't need to stick something. And then I just started to add one layer and then an extra layer. I just wanted to try and create kind of a different look to the other one. And this is a bit more, I don't want to say colorful, but like more, this is more classy, and this is maybe a bit more childish, I don't know, because there is a lot like more scrapbooking sort of thing. I don't scrapbook a lot, but this one was fun making, and I just used nearly all the pages I had to create, to stick them next to each other, keep layering them all, and added some paper towel, tea stained paper towel, just as ruffles on the edges. This time I've added a bit more gold and a bit more butterfly to make. I don't use that many butterflies, but with this one, where are they? But with this one it was fun. Because I couldn't much stitch them what I've done, I've created different signatures apologies, and I've stitched them to the main card a few at a time. So, and then those that I couldn't stitch, I've used this paper sellotape to combine between the pages, so it was a nice way to bind them together. And looking for the butterfly still. So a lot of the graphics as used as pockets, kind of to create extra layers. Where are the butterflies? Can't find them, never mind. So this one, for example, because it comes with envelope image only with that pearl pin, so what I've done, I took one of those images and I've stuck it in between that gap to create as if this is kind of pin holding it together. So this is what I've done with this one. And the dress, what I've done, I haven't trimmed it around, and instead I've just embossed it so it doesn't look blank on the back. So if you don't fancy fussy cutting, that's a lovely way to get away, you know, with having white backgrounds of the original card on the back. So here the lady, just here printed on transfer paper, yes, and here she's hiding here in the fabric. So just different ways of using the same image. I've zoomed in, I hope you can see both. And what else I've done here, so I've stitched some of the papers together with extra layers, so some will show here, some on the other side, and put these the butterflies here, one on top of each other. There's an extra tag come with the, I had some space left, so I just wrote, don't forget to smile. Also a reminder to me sometimes when I get a bit too serious about things. And I had some extra papers like left from the tracing paper, so I made a mini like notelet tucked in here, and that's it really. I know, well, by now the kit is already on both shops, so, and I know a few of you already purchased it, so please share with me your creation. Always nice to see, because you all create like different things. We all interpreted like papers in different ways, so it's always nice to see. Thank you so much for watching.